Hello, this is a quick review of the Frigidaire FFRH08L2R1 that's available at Lowe's. This is an 8,000 BTU AC, window AC, but it's also a 7,000 BTU heater. This is a heat pump, even though it looks like a regular window air conditioner. This is actually a full heat pump. It does actually have a reversing valve inside of it, so it actually puts out a fairly decent amount of heat. I've had this one for almost, I'd say about 8 months now, so I've been able to use it all summer long. It does a great job on AC, and I've also been able to use it during some of the milder temperatures and the cooler temperatures as well. So I do know it's actually a very good heater. As a matter of fact, it's running in heat mode right now. It's set on 74, which keeps this room, which is a basement, pretty comfortable. First thing I will note about it is, like I said, it has 3 settings on it. It has an 8,000 BTU rated cooling capacity, 7,000 BTU rated heating capacity, but it also has a 3,500 BTU rated electric strip resistance heating capacity for those mornings and those evenings when the temperature outside is too low to allow you to use the heat pump. Been a very quiet, very well insulated, very well built unit. I have had no complaints about it really. They don't really build the insulation on the inside like they used to. This one still has the styrofoam on the inside, as you can see. But pretty much all of them now have that. Even I think one company goes as far as painting it black to make it look like it's something else, but it's still just styrofoam. But it's okay, styrofoam is still a good insulator. To give you some idea of the specs, here they are here. I'll read them out to you if that makes it a little easier. 8,000 BTUs cool, 7,000 BTUs heat, and then electric heating, 3,500 BTUs, 12 amps. The one thing I don't like about it is that it does not have a defrost cycle. Because it doesn't have a defrost cycle, it will automatically stop the heat pump around, what I observed, about 45 degrees. Below around 45 degrees, it switches to the electric heat only. As you can imagine, the electric heat, not only does it not put out a lot of heat, it also uses a lot of electricity. It uses about 1,200 watts if I have a Belkin Wemo Insight connected to it. So it uses about 1,200 watts of power, and it only produces about 3,500 BTUs of heat, so that's not a lot. In heat pump mode, however, it only uses 600 watts of power on average. Sometimes it uses a lot less than that, and it produces 7,000 BTUs of heat, which is very, very efficient. Overall, very good machine, very quiet machine. Like I said, have not had any problems with it whatsoever. One thing that I don't like is that it does not have a defrost cycle, so like I said, on really cool mornings, really cool evenings, you're forced to have to use the electric heat on it, which it automatically disables the heat pump. There's nothing you can do to override that. Also, Frigidaire opted to do in cooling mode what a lot of other manufacturers are doing. I think LG is the only manufacturer that's not doing this, but they don't have a drain on the outside. It's supposed to make it more efficient by throwing water on the compressor in the hot summers to help cool it off. The problem is that if it rains outside, if it's a particularly humid or muggy day, even in heat mode, water will accumulate outside in that tray, and you'll just hear sloshing the whole time. Sometimes the fan is strong enough to overcome it. Sometimes the fan gets bogged down, and you can tell that it's fighting with the water that's in the tray. So I would have preferred that they put an option in there for a drain, so that the water on the outside could drain. And like I said, this is year round. In the summer, you hear it splashing around when it's pulling a lot of humidity out of the air inside the room. But in the winter, you can also hear it splashing a lot of water out there when it's really humid outside or when it's really foggy outside. So it's kind of a year-round thing. I would have preferred some kind of drain. I'm not going to put one in there because I don't want to avoid the warranty. After the warranty's up, who knows? But Those are the two things I don't like, but there's far more things I do like about it. It's been a very good unit. I don't think anybody else sells this except Lowe's. That's where I purchased this one. But again, this is the review for the Frigidaire FFRH08L2R1, available at Lowe's. One of the few and rare 8,000 BTU, 7,000 BTU heat pumps. That also runs on 115 volts also, so it does not require a special plug.